Number 7 says, always take care of your books. Okay? Now I want to introduce you to a friend of mine. This is Mr. Wiggle. Mr. Wiggle is a bookworm. That's a silly name, isn't it, Mr. Wiggle? But isn't that a good name for a worm? Yeah. Mr. Wiggle loves books. Okay? And he lives in our library. Okay? Now, I've never seen him. Every time I turn the lights on, he goes and hides. But I know that he lives here because if he didn't live here, how could I take care of all these books by myself? He helps me take care of the books and keep the shelves straight. Okay? He loves books. So he's got some good tips for you to learn on how to take care of your books. Okay? Let's look at his cards real quick. The first one tells us, of course, that Mr. Wiggles loves books, and he hopes that you do too. Okay? His first rule is to never scribble in a book. Okay? Do our books have good pictures in them already? Yeah. Do we need to draw pictures in our books? No, we don't want to draw anything in our books. So never, ever draw pictures in your books. Okay? How about this one? It says, do not sign your name. Are y'all learning how to write your names in Miss McClellan's class? Yeah. Should you write your name in your library book?
No.
No. Never write your name in the library books. What about all your other letters? Should you write letters and words on the pages of your books? No. We've already got lots of good words to read in our library books. We don't need to write anymore. How about this one? Do not paste paper in the pages. Do you need to glue anything in a book?
No.
No. What would happen if you did glue something in the book and then you closed it? It'll get stuck. And then when you open the pages back up, it will tear and the book will be ruined. Okay, so never ever glue anything in your books. Okay? Oh, this is a good one. Please do not read with dirty hands. See all those dirty fingerprints? What if you were outside playing in the mud and the dirt and you had mud and dirt all over your hands and you think, I'm going to go read my library book. What's going to happen to that library book?
It's going to get muddy.
It's going to get muddy fingerprints all over it.
You're going to have to wash it.
Well, you can't wash a book, can you? But you can wash your hands. Okay? So just make sure your hands are clean before you read your book. You can't. If you washed a book, the pages would get ruined. Okay? Never tear the pages of a book. Now sometimes, let's pretend I have a book in my lap, and you've got it real close to your tummy, and you're so excited you want to see the next page, and you turn the page real quick. What's going to happen? It's going to tear. And you didn't do it on purpose, did you? It was an accident, and that's okay. But if you'll remember to scoot the book out a little bit away from your tummy and turn the pages carefully, then hopefully it won't tear. If it does tear, if you ever have a problem with your book, please tell Mrs. McClellan or myself, and I can get it fixed. Okay? All right, let's keep going. How do I get it fixed? Well, I have a box in my library called the hospital box. And I put all the books that need fixed in that hospital box. And then I have some friends that work in the middle school library. They come and get those books and they fix them for me. Okay? All right. Can you see this right here? It looks like this page is bent down. That's called dog earring. And let me tell you, we adults are very bad about dog earring our pages. When you're reading a book and you have to stop and you want to save your place, sometimes people do this right here and they bend that page down. But it tears up our books, okay? And we don't want to do that. All you have to do is stick a piece of paper in there as a bookmark to mark your spot, okay? So don't bend the pages down. Oh, this is a good one. Remember not to eat while reading. What if you were eating a big peanut butter and jelly sandwich and your jelly flopped onto your book? Oh no is right.
Because jelly is sticky.
Jelly is sticky. And you close that book and what's going to happen?
It's going to get sticky.
It's going to get stuck.
And
Just like if it was glue.
And when you
Okay?
open it up, it will get torn.
That's right. What if you were drinking your juice while you were reading the book and the juice spilled all over the pages? Okay? That makes the pages wet and it ruins the book. Okay? So do not eat or drink while you're reading your library books. Girls, if you will remember your questions, we'll come back to them in just a second, okay? All right. Now here's the last one. Mr. Wiggles' rules: never punch holes in a book. Why would you do that?
Because it's going to tear.
It would tear up. I don't know why anybody would want to punch holes in the book. Look, do you think he's happy or sad in that picture?
Happy.
I think he's kind of sad. Somebody punched holes in his book. So don't punch holes in it. Let's talk for